Hello, I believe you still remember that Jack Ma was removed from power in China when he confidently believed that he could change the financial system that he saw as still having many limitations in China. The result he received was that his controlled company lost power, and then we no longer saw Jack Ma appearing in the media. So where has he gone now, and what is Jack Ma like? Let's find out together. Jack Ma is the English name of a man named Ma Yun in China. He was born in 1964 into a poor family in Hangzhou. After graduating from high school in 1982, Jack Ma took the National College entrance exam for the first time, but the result was very poor. He only got 1 point in the math subject. The following year, he took the exam again and still failed. After the second failure, Jack Ma had to work as a laborer, a very hard job, day and night to make a living. In 1984, he participated in the university entrance examination for the third time, and this time his efforts were recognized. He scored 89 points in math and finally got accepted into the foreign trade English major at Hangzhou Normal University. After graduating, Ma Van applied for jobs 30 times but was rejected every time. In 1994, he heard about the concept of the internet. In 1995, he went to the United States with his friend who introduced him to the internet. He tried searching for beer on the internet and was surprised to find many types of beer from all over the world, but none from China. He was even more surprised when he searched for China and found no information. This inspired him to make China visible on the internet, leading him to start his own internet company. Immediately after that, he and his friends decided to create a website called China Pages. Surprisingly, their product caught attention and received investment capital. The company quickly developed in a miraculous way. Within 3 years, the company had made $800,000, which was a huge amount of money in 1998. In 1999, in an apartment in Hangzhou, Jack Ma and 17 friends founded Alibaba with $60,000, which can be said to have influenced the entire Chinese economy. Alibaba developed rapidly and unbelievably fast. Just 10 years later, with the giant company he had built, Jack Ma made it onto Time magazine's list of 100 most influential people in the world. In 2014, Forbes magazine once again named Jack Ma the 30th most powerful man in the world. In 2017, he was honored as the second greatest business leader among the top 50 greatest business leaders in the world by Fortune magazine. As of November 2018, according to Forbes, Jack Ma owned a fortune of $34 billion and was the second richest person in China. In addition, the People's Daily newspaper revealed that Jack Ma is a member of the Communist Party of China. Ma is known to be a strong supporter of the open and market-oriented economy. However, as you may know, he made a serious mistake. Specifically, at a conference in Shanghai in 2020, Jack Ma publicly criticized the government's financial regulatory agency. Since that speech, his two business empires, Alibaba and ANT, have been heavily affected. Alibaba was fined a record $2.8 billion and placed under strict regulatory control. The $37 billion IPO deal of ANT, which was expected to be the world's largest, was also suddenly suspended at the last minute by the government. The financial technology company then had to undergo a stricter restructuring and government scrutiny. The billionaire founder was forced to divest control of the company. After the incident, billionaire Jack Ma almost disappeared from the public eye, including his educational and charitable activities bearing his name. He stepped down from the board of Alibaba in 2020 and no longer holds a management position. From November 2020 to the end of January 2021, Jack Ma did not appear in public. There were rumors that he may have been placed under house arrest, detained, or even executed by government authorities. However, these rumors turned out to be untrue. On January 20th, Jack Ma made his first public appearance in a short video promoting charity work. In November 2021, he visited academies in the Netherlands. Jack Ma actually went into hiding. Instead of pursuing power or the ideal of improving China's economy, he gave up and returned to a life of enjoyment. According to the Financial Times, Jack Ma has moved to Tokyo with his family and is living in a resort on the outskirts of the city. He frequently travels to the United States and Israel. During his time in Japan, Jack Ma has a personal chef and security guard, and limits his public activities. According to sources of the Financial Times, the company's social activities here mainly revolve around some exclusive clubs for wealthy Chinese in Japan. Jack Ma also spends a lot of time on art activities, currently shifting to watercolor painting and art collecting to pass the time. Last summer, some Spanish newspapers reported that Jack Ma was photographed playing golf in Mallorca and his yacht named Zen was seen cruising along the northwest coast of Mallorca for several days. However, according to Nikkei magazine, the founder of Alibaba has returned to China after nearly 3 years of enjoying life. But why did he come back? According to the CEO of Alibaba Group, Zhang Yong, Jack Ma's empire will be divided into 6 subsidiaries. The restructuring of the group will help the new companies manage without being fragmented and enhance their competitiveness in the market. The return of Jack Ma to China has been widely reported by the media. Many experts believe that this move is intended to show the significance that China wants to send a message that it will create conditions for the development of the private sector, create a fair environment for many startup technology companies. Perhaps Jack Ma and China have come to a better understanding. Who knows? In the future, Jack Ma may become a highly influential figure in the Chinese economy and he will once again appear on television with philosophies on wealth creation and motivation for young people. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel to explore interesting topics around us together. Goodbye and see you again.